Hey everyone, welcome back to our launcher live stream. I'm here today to react to Ubisoft's E3 event, which kicks off in just 9 minutes. But currently, we're tuning into the E3 pre-stream, and we're really excited for what's to come later today. I have no clue yet. But we might be able to see more of Far Cry 6 gameplay. I'm getting a little bit of an echo here, but just one second. Cool. So yeah, I'm hoping that we're gonna get some exciting gameplay, maybe some reveals, some trailers, some release dates for what's to come, because there's a lot of different games available for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X that we just don't have yet. So the next gen consoles are already in our hands, but there still a lot of missing questions of what we could be playing on these consoles. So really excited to kick this off soon. Just stay with us. Seeing a lot of yo's in the chat right now. But yeah, let me know if there's any questions about what's coming, what you expect. I'll try my best to answer them. Like I said, we don't know much yet, and we might be getting, a few sneak peeks pretty soon, but can't say too much about that. Also, tomorrow is going to be Microsoft, Square Enix, Bethesda, E3 reaction live streams. And following up with that, on Tuesday, we're going to have our biggest takeaways, and we're going to react to Nintendo at E3 as well. Yeah, this is the first ever digital only E3. Last year it was canceled, so we just got Summer Game Fest instead, which was so many different announcements across the summer. It was really hard to keep track of all of them. It was a little messy, but we managed to get through coverage last year. This year it's so much more condensed into just this one weekend. And also, Thursday we also got some announcements, some indie games coming out like Chicory. So there are a lot of companies taking advantage of this weekend to get eyeballs on their news as well, even if they're not part of the official E3. But this is the first digital E3, and then the previous most recent physical event was in 2019, which I also attended. I remember watching Ubisoft, I think from my hotel room, like just watching on the TV because I was running in between events and didn't have time to make it to the stage for that one. So this is a very different vibe from being in the hotel room trying to eat like my lunch while typing out an article while watching the stream, uh, and then running around the show floor. Now we're here at our homes, just chilling, ready to react at the same time.
Hey everyone,
I got a
I'm
question in the
Rakesh
chat.
Ranganathan,
Yeah,
producer on
hi
Bug
from
Region.
Prague. I mean,
Back in
nice that
October,
you're tuning in. It
we
must be pretty
revealed
late your
Ubisoft
time.
6, Beyond
Um,
That Sack, and
Yeah,
so
and I'm
many new feature
excited for the
lineup.
Nintendo Direct.
Since then,
I
we have jumped
am
into
waiting
online
to
mode
see
with
if we'll hear
friends,
anything about
dared
that
our tech
rumored
co-op,
Switch Pro, but I really have no
and
idea
fought
if
them
we
in the beta.
will. I'm hoping maybe they'll show more of Mario Golf, which is coming later this month.
I'm proud to give you a
And
taste of what's
I'm
coming up
hoping
in
that
the
Nintendo fleshes
2023
out
lineup.
its games lineup because we really have no idea what's coming for later this year.
Huge payday.
More yos in the chat.
Anyway, the job's pretty
Oh,
straightforward.
Watch Dogs
Break
Legion
inside
Bloodline
protect
expansion is
secure
coming
device giving control over an army of weaponized robots. That thing
in
must
early
not fall into the
July.
wrong hands.
Whoa! Easy.
I actually should open back Watch Dogs Legion and give it another try because I was having fun with it. I like to play with like the drone flying into every area and just kind of scoping it out, and then my character never gets endangered because I think with my early playthroughs of Watch Dogs Legion, I would just run in and get arrested and lose my character to jail, and I have to get a lawyer for them. So it's more fun to like hide somewhere in the back. Elden Ring insiders are here. Yeah, maybe we'll get a bigger look at Elden Ring, but I mean, we already saw the trailer just yesterday or 2 days ago, and we already saw the release date, so we know a lot about Elden Ring that we didn't before.
Tired of criminals and con men running the world.
But yeah, for other Ubisoft games coming out, I mean, maybe there'll be a political angle to them too, like Far Cry 6, Watch Dogs Legion. Not so much Halo, but just 2 minutes to go before Ubisoft Forward starts. Put your predictions in the chat. What are you expecting? What are you hopeful for? What kinds of games do you hope Ubisoft is making? Also, fun thing is, I think Ubisoft made a YouTube video before of like how to pronounce their name, and the French way is Ubisoft, and then the regular way is just Ubisoft. So Splinter Cell.
Now I feel bad.
I forgot the name of the song, but it's a fun way to play some Far Cry. Roller Champions beta. But yeah, but to everyone tuning in, what's it like to be at E3 this year? I mean, technically we're all in the same boat this year. In previous years, there were years that like I wasn't sent to go to Los Angeles because it's possible to also chip in by covering it remotely. So I feel like I'm in the same boat as those years as well. Rainbow Six Siege. Shooting a toilet and throwing a grenade in the toilet. I hope we get a new Rayman, but I doubt it. Yeah, hopefully, we'll see. Okay, just 1 minute to go, and we're watching some Valhalla footage. Dude is creeping up in the bushes. I have to say Valhalla is pretty fun. I just kept getting sidetracked, like sieging other villages instead of focusing on my actual objective. And I really enjoyed steering that long ship. Like, I felt that was very easy to steer. And the person who was like showing me the game in like the testing phase was like, he had trouble steering the long ship. He preferred like Mario Kart or something. But I find like racing a car is actually harder than steering a long ship. So maybe it's just up to like the individual person. Okay, here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we got some rainbow colors. Happy Pride, y'all. Hi, Teddy in the chat. Ubisoft Forward, let's go.
Forward. I'm Neela.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
Neelam, I'm excited. We're filming this together. We got this gorgeous set. E3 is back. But I know why y'all are here. You want to see games, so let's get right into it.
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly threat. You'll no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas. It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
Here's a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
Extraction. Okay.
I used to feel so much peace staring into the heavens until a piece of it fell. And the nightmare began. We thought it could be contained. But it evolved.
Okay.
So we did too.
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction team.
Is this
now.
about a contagion?
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it. But I know you will find me
Wow.
first.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nests.
And I'll find Ivana. I have your signal. Let's go.
We're already out of the nests.
Incoming! Clear the area!
Okay, so this time it's fighting against these weird creatures, looking very spiky, with like these webbed arms. They might be people just infected. It's looking like.
Clear. Let's move out. Clock's ticking.
Oh, more drones, of course.
I found her! Ivana, hold on.
Yeah, this is giving me some Gears vibes.
I've got company!
Coming through.
Countermeasures!
I mean, so far we're seeing a lot of cutscenes and not so much gameplay, but I have an kind of an idea of what it would look like. Probably like a lot of shooting and changing weapons. It's really playing up that like pandemic infection scenario again. That was like a big thing maybe like last year when we started getting into the pandemic of like, will people still want to play these types of games with the same themes? But I don't really think it actually impacts anybody, so I think they're still pretty popular. Okay. And it was all a dream, let me guess.
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down and...
September 16th. Cool. So I guess this is like a new game, not just like DLC for the previous games. This is actually another announcement.
Now, I know
Pretty cool.
you have a ton of questions after
You know,
seeing
part of the
trailer,
Rainbow
and we
Six
have
Siege
answers, as well as
franchise
a
is
full
probably
gameplay
going to
walkthrough
do well.
coming up, so hang tight. My name is Richard. I'm a resident community developer coming to you from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction.
Okay, now we're gonna dive
Montreal,
deeper into the
Bruno
same
Lalonde,
game.
Our lead technical director, and Alicia Fortier, game designer, to help walk us through. Alicia, what can we tell our players about Extraction?
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player co-op experience.
Right,
You might
Ubisoft
think
is
you know
leading
what
with
you're getting
Rainbow.
into, since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow
For
Six
Pride.
operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operators' abilities.
Oh, they're
and
aliens, they're
gadgets
not
and tech
infected.
Should feel
Okay.
familiar to Siege
Or
players.
they could be
But
both.
this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
So the operators we just saw in that trailer are very familiar. But what happened to Hibana?
She got captured. In extraction, you're always putting it all on the line.
Well-
If you or a teammate falls during an incursion, you're gonna go missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are gonna have to come back together to get back in there and get them out. Every time you go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades. So stay on your toes and weigh every move you make.
Balancing that risk and reward scenario is going to be tough. Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where do they come from?
Right. It should show more gameplay. We still don't really know besides like the weapons.
That was first detected few years ago during the Outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed.
Outbreak.
The parasite has spread.
Oh, okay, so this is the following
emerging in several
Rainbow
containment
Six
zones
Quarantine.
within New York,
Gotcha.
San Francisco, and Alaska. This is what we know so far. Within the containment
New
zone,
York
the
getting an
human
outbreak. This is
ecosystem
too
is in a
familiar.
continual evolution as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map and reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is
I like the
always
work of like
always
procedural generated games. Like
didn't
we're
look
getting a lot
heavy
more
with
of that
operators disturbing
with
their
Watch
control.
Dogs and now this, so
What are we facing off against?
kind of cool.
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing progress and helping the Arkeens. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breacher, the shape-shifting tormentor,
Breacher, okay.
the apex. There's a lot more species
The
of
Apex.
Arkeens and mutation that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right.
Crossplay,
Extraction will
okay.
bring everyone together regardless
So I'm
of
thinking
platform.
Hibana gets
While Rainbow
captured
Six
in the
Siege
campaign
community
mode, and then we might get like a
unlocks for you in
co-op
both games. Okay.
multiplayer mode,
Waiting
and then
is
like
enough. Let's take an exclusive first look at
crossplay,
some
of
gameplay
course, for
footage.
multiplayer.
Here is Rainbow Six Extraction.
Oh, here we go.
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction, the new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory. In today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. HQ will provide additional instructions.
We need new data on the parasites under.
Okay, so this is the beta mode
It's evolving, adapting.
example of gameplay.
Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Arkeans in their way.
Drone spinning up.
So you're in Alaska. Poor Alaska, man.
That's a grunt. Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life, not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Converge on location. Nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions in the
Okay, so this is like a don't destroy type of mission.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
Visual
Or I guess I misheard. You're supposed to put a tracker on them, but not destroy the tracker?
Auto tracker activated.
This would be really fun with friends. I feel like it depends on how many people you can get to play with you. If like nobody wants to play this game and you're just like the one person who wants to play it, then it won't be fun.
A substance that connects the whole ecosystem. Alert an Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Archeans move faster and sprawl, but operators get slowed down.
Take my guy out.
The squad can use their React Light to see bioluminescent properties in Archeans and in the environment. The
Okay,
contrast
cool.
helps better identify targets.
I'm pretty sure you're just gonna shoot them anyway, rather than shine a light on them to check them out first.
Good job.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out. Spotted a rooter.
Gang grenade? Okay.
Mobilize anyone in
Oh,
front
this
of
one
you.
looks pretty
Sledge
cool.
will swing around back.
Get out of there before the swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
That's still like a cutscene. Okay. These are still, except for the running parts, but when the monster's running towards you, that's like a
That was
cutscene.
close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply.
This game has a lot of yellow
Airlock
going
doors will
on.
open onto the next subzone, which
It's a little too much yellow now.
We need tissue samples from those Archies, and we need them gone. Use your react blade.
Like so far, I'm not seeing anything that's like too groundbreaking, but this is like your typical alien shooter. But like I said, it'd probably depend on if you can get your friends to play with you. And if you can get like cool weapons, like anything unique. I mean, those monsters being like very interestingly colored is kind of cool.
One down. We're not done yet. That's your target. Don't put it to death
Yeah.
yet. Get
I feel like if I was playing this, I would spend so much time cleaning the walls and the floors because they're covered in black goo. I want to get everything nice and shiny again.
The squad can use React Tech to go further in incursions. The more intel they collect, the more tech they'll have at their disposal to fight off this threat.
This map is kind of
It's all
pretty
about
with the
teamwork.
ceiling,
Outsmart
with
the
this like
Eradicate that spot.
giant tree.
Creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
Okay, so you can interact with doors to close it off.
That's the way. Keep hunting.
That's the React threat sensor. Smasher incoming.
Wow, Smasher.
Wow, that did it.
This guy looks so tanky, like you would have to spend so much time beating him up. I think that was sped up for the sake of this video.
The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging.
I have no friends, someone said. Yeah, I know, the thing is like, even if you do have friends, not all of them will have the same taste in games as you do, so it could be hard to like find someone who also buys this game, by the way. Like if this game costs like $40, $60, you're also gonna have to convince your friend to buy it, and then maybe like get 2 more of your friends, because like 2 people playing it might not be enough. Although I think it said 1 to 3 people co-op or 1 to 3 teams co-op. So maybe you just need like 3 people to play with you. Because that's what I find with multiplayer games. Like what I'm playing is what my friends are agreeing to play with me. So it's almost like determined by them, or like by majority consensus versus like, yeah, I think this game looks cool, I'll pick it up, and then I can't force other people to play with me. So I think this is separate from the story mode where we saw Hibana, because this has nothing to do with her story.
We have an operator in stasis.
An operator.
Stasis. Oh,
I don't know if you can
looking
hear me, but we're
nasty.
mounting a rescue. Hang
That's
tight.
DM, Gene Park, and demand him to play with them. You can try that. I'm sure he'll be like, oh no, everyone's spamming me now. But
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway.
yeah, playing in offline mode is fair. I do that already, but that's because I have to review the game. I don't want anyone to see that I'm playing something.
Squad
But
up with friends in co-op, or step into the containment alone.
Stay tuned for more Rainbow Six Extraction intel.
okay, you could play
very soon.
alone too.
If you think fighting aliens is tough,
But would it be as fun though? I don't
Oh, that was a segue.
know.
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console game that
That
taught
segue
millions
was
how
so
to play
awkward.
guitar.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith has an approach that's for everyone. A fun and interactive way to learn guitar, playing your favorite songs. And in the decade since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This year, let's turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
Rocksmith. Oh, nice. So everyone in the chat is like Jean's friend. Cool. Rocksmith Plus. Yeah, while I'm streaming, Jean is writing, and then tomorrow Jean will be streaming Microsoft Bethesda Square Enix reactions, and I'll be writing. So you can say hi to him then. Okay, this video is giving me like Squarespace ad vibes. Yeah, I think fighting aliens is tougher than playing guitar. Yeah, for sure. Well, debatable actually, because you're always fighting aliens by like playing games. And then guitar, to actually learn it, is a challenge. I'm not really sure like what the gameplay of this is either. I just see people playing guitar. Longest streak accuracy mastery. Music games are always pretty fun. Okay, great. People playing at a concert. A little underground concert. Serenading? This is a video made for Pride Month. So we got some gay serenading going on. So, Lion and the Pride just tuned in. Anything good at E3 so far? Before this show, Elden Ring had a release date announced 2 days ago, January 2022. And then just now we saw Rainbow Six Extraction, Rocksmith Plus.
Evolution of music learning. Rocksmith Plus. A new interactive music learning subscription service available.
Oh, it's a subscription service. I called it when I said it looked like Squarespace or something.
Along to master recordings of your favorite songs. Connect your instrument to your PC, console, or mobile device and get real-time feedback as you play. Connecting with Rocksmith Plus will be easier than ever now that you can use your phone as a microphone. Download the app, log in, sync to Rocksmith Plus, set it down, and play along. Now acoustic players and electric.
Yeah, let me know in the chat if anybody would actually subscribe to this kind of thing. Interesting.
It's a game changer. And we're excited to reveal Rocksmith Plus will have.
I mean, I'll give it a try just to see what it's like, but.
All songs in the library will have chord charts.
Do I need a guitar?
Players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum and strum along to. But still have the note-for-note authentic arrangements for players that want to play songs exactly how the artist
played them.
And
What about Guitar Hero?
Release a steady stream of new authentic
but I'm pretty sure Ubisoft doesn't have the rights to Guitar Hero.
Introducing the Rocksmith Workshop, a new tool that lets users create and add their own arrangements for songs we've licensed.
You were in a band, right? Wait, who was in a band?
All those songs. More content than ever before, including genres beyond rock. We'll have pop, hip-hop, country, Latin, R&B, all sorts of metal subgenres. We'll have music from all over the world, from big stars to indie darlings. It's the
This
most
sounds like they put a lot of
immersive
work
songwriting
into like
ever
talking
seen
to
in music learning software.
record labels and getting
Plus, we still
permissions.
have our proven practice features like adaptive difficulty and
I hope it has
which
K-pop
let you practice and learn at your
or
own
like
pace,
anime music.
or slow down and repeat tricky parts until you master them. We've improved those features in Rocksmith Plus and are introducing new ones. Beginner and intermediate players will benefit from more personalized learning, thanks to an enhanced recommendation system and more robust progress tracking. Players won't just see
I
their
mean, it
growth
sounds
on
like
a
it's
screen.
really trying to teach
They can
you
now
how to play
monitor their
guitar.
progress technique by technique across the board, and overall offer a better sense of how you're
This is like
improving
also
over time.
very good for the
Advanced
pandemic
players will be happy
because
to know
I know a lot of my
that
friends
using
started to
a new
learn
Rocksmith
guitar
tablet review.
or
Now you
ukulele
can take
in the
advantage
pandemic,
of a
so
song
maybe
library
they can
and
like
practice
continue
tools
their
in a
learning
format
through
that's
this
familiar and
subscription
one that will
service.
hone your tab reading skills. We're excited to announce that
But
you
I
can
wouldn't
register for a
consider
chance
this like a
to
game.
participate in our closed
This is
beta
more like
right
a
after the show.
tech app,
Visit our website at
which I didn't
rocksmith.com
really
to get an
think we would
early
be
look at
getting
Rocksmith
here
Plus
today.
and help us test and create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith.
Yeah, bass guitar is pretty
for the
cool. I
past
have a
10
friend who
years.
also plays bass.
Let's jam together with Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
Another 10 years.
Register now for a chance to play the Rocksmith
Oh, you can
Plus
sign up
beta.
for the PC closed beta.
Summer's coming, and nothing gets thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails. And Riders Republic will give them just that.
Last year, you got a first look at our massive multiplayer outdoor sports extravaganza. Since then, the project's grown by jumps and grinds.
Cool. Wonder if we'll get a look at the new Star Wars game today. Maybe at the end. I think they're gonna save like the best games, the ones everyone's looking forward to, at the very end. So first we're gonna go through all the ones that people might not be as interested in.
This is the Riders Ridge. The
Riders Republic, let's go.
From here, you can meet like-minded riders. Manage your career. Learn to nail those wild moves. Stay stylish.
I got excited for a second that you can draw that stuff in the background, but I realized it's part of the video.
Stay on top of the latest news. And take up some ferocious multiplayer action, like free-for-all or tricks battle.
Okay,
or
multiplayer.
6 versus 16 competition.
Tricks battle.
So, here's how it works. Performing big tricks on the modules will turn them
No
from
word.
blue, and every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score. You still with me? Okay.
This is great, but
All the modules blue,
I want to go actually go snowboarding too.
while you're scoring into the big time. Progress, progress, progress. To unlock more content, you gotta earn those stars.
I feel like skating games always have like a very loyal fan base.
So, if you want to be the boss of your own career, the world's most famous competitions are waiting for you.
That's a good question in the chat. Did I choose to stream Ubisoft? Honestly, Ubisoft's just a huge part of E3, so I wanted to just cover E3 in some way. So that answers the question.
Now, some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the city playground. We've got modules that you can slay for days.
Oh, pretty cool. You can ride the random ass platforms. And there's graffiti everywhere. I like the game design. Like, it looks very aesthetic.
Either way, to progress, you got
Wind gliding.
Having the right rig is important too. And we've all got our preferences.
The music that plays when this guy's riding his bike. But yeah, I mean, I wrote this article just like 2 days ago, or published it yesterday, but looking at the history of E3 and you know, back in the day, 400 people, 400 companies would attend E3. Now we're down to like 40 this year. And Sony is no longer part of it, so
That's right.
yeah, Ubisoft has
Everything you
become
do
like
counts.
maybe like
Getting those
1/5
stars
of the
will
biggest
go
companies
that
at E3.
and the Republic will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and unlock more challenges. It's the Red Bull Joyride.
Bike tricks. Oh my god.
It's spectacular.
This is like the coolest thing because like you cannot do any of this in real life, and you can just pretend that you're doing this stuff.
More stunts. More sports. More events.
Yeah, I'm also getting escape vibes from this.
Just more, okay?
There's also like a skating game that came on Apple Arcade too.
To enjoy any way that you want.
Everyone's just chilling, doing backflips in the sky.
We say fun with everyone. We mean it. Look at all these riders. Does this speak to you? Then don't
I feel like this game would do very well internationally. I'm getting this like international vibe from it. But yeah, let me know in the chat if this is something that you would be interested in trying out and playing. Oh my god, look at this guy on the rocket. This is like one-upping everyone else. Yeah, honestly, I'm still waiting for like the really exciting games at the end, and I'll definitely give everything a fair try, for sure. But right now, the first two games that we saw, I don't really think are as exciting as what's to come. And also the guitar subscription service, that was really, Rocksmith Plus really threw me off there. Okay, this is coming September 2nd. Okay, mark your calendar.
Battling alien parasites. But how's their day job going?
You know, ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off the maps.
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
Okay. Are you getting more Rainbow Six gameplay?
Year into our journey with Siege, we are humbled and grateful for the enthusiastic community that has supported this growth. So today is all about sharing quality of life development.
You're about to register, that's pretty awesome.
Improve player experience.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work finding ways.
I'm also just curious, like, you know, now this year you're not able to line up for Ubisoft, like, Ubisoft E3 2019, there was like massive lines of people waiting, and there's also like a merch store and a massive line for that store too. And now you can't try it out, so maybe would you... Oh, it's coming to Stadia, June 30th. And Luna, does anybody remember Amazon Luna? Crossplay next year.
For these updates, we needed a bit more time in order to prepare and make sure they have a smooth launch.
Yeah, me too. I love crossplay. I think having crossplay is just makes everything easier because everybody has their own preferred platform. And the worst thing is, like, if they're on Xbox, you're on PlayStation, you can't even play a game together. Or if you're on like PC.
Is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating, and we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm its announcement has inspired. From your amazing fan art to the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
We cannot thank you enough for your support. It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
You remember Luna? That's good.
There's a brand new animated trailer starring Thunderbird.
I still want to give Amazon Luna more of a try. I haven't tried it since it came out, so. But I know they work really closely with Ubisoft. That was like one thing they emphasized in their like first announcement.
6 years ago, I met a pilot.
Ooh, cartoon style.
She saved my life.
Would you watch a Rainbow Six movie?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wakan, Wichahpi. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery. Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest. Yo de boss.
Do you think this is also for Pride as well? We're getting a lot of queer representation here. Actually, I have no idea, but getting those vibes.
What's happening?
Whoa, flare gun. A giant bear? What is this, the Revenant?
Wait, that's it? What happened next?
Wait, but that was also all a dream? Most confusing gameplay, not gameplay, trailer, anime, preview ever. North Star starts next week.
Things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
Alright, more updates for live games. Let's go. So just all the games that you already know about. Mirage. I mean, this is looking really good. Trackmania. Someone, it's like live games snore emoji. Brawlhalla. Leonardo is back. Donatello for all you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans. And he has his pizza with him. Is anybody playing Brawlhalla these days? The crew too. Yeah, I feel like Ubisoft is mostly, like, most of the hype for Ubisoft is Rainbow Six Siege or Assassin's Creed. Okay, Watch Dogs, Legion, Bloodline. This actually, I'm kind of curious about this one. Branch. Return to Watch Dogs. That's all we're getting, okay. I mean, technically, live games, everything is like a live game now. But yeah, I want a new release announcement. I'm not looking to hear about your DLC or your, like, next update next week, next month.
We are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, Ghosts.
Ghost Recon 20th anniversary, wow.
Just Dance has always been about
The coolest thing about Tom Clancy is, like, it's a bunch of novels that became video games. Okay, now we're getting to Just Dance. Let's go. Oh yeah, there's a lot of hype for Just Dance as well. Very special guest. Who could it be?
Hello, my name is Todd Recall, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor,
Oh my god.
and choreographer. I am super excited to announce that my song Nels Hair Hips Hills is going to be a part of Just Dance.
I love this song. I spent a lot of time listening to this song. That's great. This actually is all for Pride. This entire forward.
The Just Dance team and I are collaborating to give you an exclusive version of my song for Just Dance 2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. To me, Just Dance allows people to express themselves through dance and to celebrate who they are and their individuality in such a fun way. Just Dance has transformed millions of lives, and I hope that this song brings you all so much joy, whether you're dancing alone or with a group, to work out, or just to have fun. It's going to be a great time, and I can assure you, you will not just play, you will absolutely slay. The new lyrics were handcrafted specifically for Just Dance, and let me tell you something.
The cut that they just did, the edit where they were like, slay, but then it just cut to him talking.
So much confidence. That's the reason why I wrote Nails Hair Hips Heels.
That was a pretty awkward cut. They should have given it a second.
I don't think they're ready for this jelly. I hope you all have just as much fun dancing to this track as I had making it. Oh, and
It's an interesting choice though, because it's not like a very popular song or anything. I just know of it from Spotify, but
the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate, darling,
it makes me wonder like who else did they try to get to do this, but turn them down.
The most fabulous you have ever been. I will see you all in Just Dance 2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk,
Yeah, from the chat, someone said Jean's tweet, just FYI, you can tune your guitars and learn how to play for free. True. Believer by, oh, Level Up by Sierra, okay. November 4th. Oh, we got a release date. Hey. And it's coming to all the major platforms, not PC though. I don't see PC on there, just Stadia.
It was a big year for the new chief of the Raven clan, but your journey with Eivor is far from over.
More Assassin's Creed. Let's go. Get hyped.
In November 2020, we released Assassin's Creed Valhalla. To our delight, it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date, and we have you to thank for that.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
A Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you. I certainly had fun.
No Wii for Just Dance 2022. Yeah, they should have, right? Even if it's like an older platform, they should have totally done it.
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking life.
Okay, are they gonna give us an update to the same game, or are they gonna give us a new game? I'm thinking it's probably just an update to Valhalla. It sounds like it.
Eivor still has a long journey ahead, and we've been continuing to offer free updates for all players to enjoy.
Free updates, okay.
These updates include time-limited festivals, new quests, and even whole new game modes, such as the River Raids update and the Mastery Challenge.
Okay, her parades. I just want more fighting, you know, I want to have people rapping, or like, not rapping, but dissing each other in poetry form.
The team is also working hard at tackling issues and improving the game experience for everyone. We've been tracking various known issues.
Okay, it did have a couple game-breaking bugs, which we covered in our previous articles.
In a recent dev blog. We love seeing your continual feedback, and we thank you for your patience and support for the game. On top of regular free updates, we're also building on Eivor's story and the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago, allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult, the Children of Danu. In our second upcoming expansion, you'll get to relive the Siege of Paris.
Siege.
This is the most ambitious battle in Viking history, taking place in war-torn Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power to
Okay, this is our first look. Okay, awesome.
and form strategic alliances in order to safeguard your clan's.
I love this map, it's so beautiful.
Players may be excited to learn that black box infiltration missions are returning. This means you're given a goal for a mission, but how you achieve it is up to you. Expect new abilities, weapons, gear.
Wow, just exploding from far away.
Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer.
That's really cool from like a historical perspective too.
On the exploration of
Oh.
history, and we are happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released this fall. It will be free to all who own Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the Viking Age. The team has crafted a new experience.
What's my Twitter account? It's Shannon_Lao, LIAO.
Follow them
That's
in their
it.
endeavors, big and small, while collecting exclusive rewards. Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for
Such a gorgeous world.
looking to supplement your knowledge, the Discovery
I
Tour
really
Viking
like this
Age
game.
will have you
Like,
covered.
I would go back and
Assassin's
play it
Creed
more.
Valhalla doesn't stop here. For the first time on an Assassin's Creed title, we'll be supporting the game well into its second year. Well, this year will be a very
For the
active
first
year for the game.
time.
We're already working on more expansions for next year. Something tells me that
Yeah, like I was saying, like box games are becoming live games too. Which I wonder if that takes away from future new games. If like people are so continuously updating an old game for forever, what happens to the new game then? Or just like hire more people into the games industry. Cool. That was pretty exciting. I wanted like a new game, but that's still pretty cool.
But we also have news about the movies and TV series we've been working on.
Our Ubisoft Film and Television team has
Movies.
exclusive content to share. Up first is Mythic Quest, the workplace comedy set in a game development studio that's streaming on Apple TV+. If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's
Apple
a look
TV
at what
Plus.
you've been
I'm
missing before the
not
upcoming
subbed to
season
Apple
finale.
TV Plus. Okay, has anyone heard about this? I have not been.
Being inspired. I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference?
Oh, they quoted the Washington Post. A shout out to us.
I feel really seen and heard.
I don't want to see you or hear you.
She played us
What?
she wanted.
She inspired us.
Mythic Quest on Apple TV Plus. Okay, Mythic Quest sounds like a video game, but then all that was just like
It's a whodunit with
office
teeth coming
comedy.
to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
Thank you. Thank you for following me on Twitter.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, a movie coming to theaters July.
Werewolves Within. And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Does this mean there are no more games? I'm hoping they circle back to the games. And this is just like a interlude.
Check it out. Dr. Ellis?
I'm sensing a lot of knitting.
I told you she's probably tanked.
Oh.
Again.
Dr. Ellis? Hey, stop getting lost, please. We need answers.
It didn't disappear.
The comedy thriller?
What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
Oh. Okay, well, we don't.
Yeah, what does that mean?
understand. Could you just please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
Oh.
Of what?
What is this woman?
A what?
Just drop the wine bottle. Even though she does have to walk around that room.
Or effed. Something's wrong with the generator. Also, there's a dead body in
Is this supposed to be a comedy? It's still kind of funny. Okay, it's a comedy.
I'm gonna go get a croissant.
Based on the video game you've never heard of.
Curiosity, who is packing? We having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
Wait, everyone else has already reviewed it? we have to get on this.
Everybody's going, how the heck? Not littering, I'm just...
I mean, I would be down to watch this. So then again, I watch a lot of questionable stuff. I just watched like Catfish from MTV, so. In theaters June 25.
Apple TV+. And be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer. In theaters or on your on-demand platforms.
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does
Another
it better
TV
than
show.
Far Cry.
Oh, back to games. Far Cry 6. Okay, so if you were tuning in earlier, we already got 9 minutes of gameplay footage, so let's see what they're gonna show us now.
Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
They really translate gracias. Okay, so we're just getting cutscenes. San Judas.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
It's still translating gracias.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
What's that?
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. Dios mío, no!
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. Okay.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud.
Anybody believe this game is not about politics?
I've caught a very big fish today.
Ow.
Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
What?
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
It's very rude to call a boat full of people just fish. Oh my god. And they're just like clouds of blood. Is that what we get?
You've just seen another
Dramatic shot of game developers.
His son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true.
I feel like this guy is so into the game that he's making.
And we couldn't be proud
It's kind of cool.
to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which makes today a very special day for Far Cry fans. Not only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans. Our dream
Okay,
was to
what are
honor the
those?
Far Cry villain's tradition and introduce a brand new experience.
Okay, pre-orders are available.
To see the other side, go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out.
This is pretty good at creating hype for the game, I think. Very mysterious.
What is going on? Who's watching?
My, what a happy family. RJ, tell your mother and sister to...
You are alive. That is all that matters.
What the fuck? Peekaboo, motherfucker. Where the fuck am I?
Peekaboo.
I too am a king
Wow.
who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants.
More rainbows.
Is this a test?
You are Joseph.
A dream? An opportunity? Then I will not waste it.
The mind is wow. That was trippy when you make the temple fall into the temple. Okay, this looks sick, to be honest. Out of everything we've seen, this is the most exciting, most intriguing, most wild season pass. Including a bunch of lines. Far Cry 3, okay. Blood Dragon. Yo, that's one of the best Far Cries. Nice.
We're so excited for you all to check out this next game.
Oof, Neelam, I can't wait to get my hands on this one.
Okay, I think we're getting into the good stuff now. Like, this is the part where we should all be getting a little more hype than the early beginnings was like, you know, kind of transitioning you into this. Mario! What's Mario doing here? Yo. Oh my god. This is so cute. What is this Ubisoft Nintendo crossover? Mario Rabbids. Okay. Okay, this looks so good. I don't even know what's happening. I don't know what the gameplay is. I don't know anything about this. It already looks so good. This is so wacky. Of course they've got a smartphone with a star sticker. It kind of psyched me out because I thought it was going to be about Star Wars. But maybe next time. You just look so bored with life. Rosalie as in this style as a rabbit. It's so it's just so funny. Wow, the graphics for this are gonna look amazing. Maybe not 8K yet, but 4K Ultra maybe. Even the villain look pretty cute. Is there a giant monster? Of course there is. Wow. The color scheme for the monster looks so good too. Mario plus Rabbids, Sparks of Hope. No release date. No, that's all we get. Oh. I'm definitely putting that one on like my watch list.
Super proud of this new game, and I can't wait for you to experience it.
It's fair to say that with this
That's gonna be interesting in terms of like how much they were able to mess around with Mario and his lore. Because I feel like Nintendo would not let.
Hi everyone.
So it would have to be like very specially curated.
And I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique.
I don't know if they would end on Mario. I feel like one or two more things could be coming. Just my sense.
This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom.
I could be
There's
wrong.
an entire galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina.
I believe you got real Princess Peach and you got Rabbit Princess Peach.
Across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet. They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before.
Ursa has the best color scheme though. That ombre purple.
They will have their new allies, the Sparks.
Kind of like this guy's glasses.
Born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
What?
After the
That's all we
tremendous
get.
success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action.
Okay, so
modes
it
into
might be
games
like a
that will
sequel.
push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you will be able to
Okay,
experience this
typical.
cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. We can't wait to tell
Okay.
you more about the game soon.
Of course, it's only on the
There's an
Switch.
entire galaxy to save, and we cannot wait.
I'm guessing it's like easy to play, but then there's like achievements that or like things you collect that you could not really get. Like it's really difficult to, and then you might just finish a game with only like 40% completion rate or something. Oh, it's so cute. Wow, the village looks terrible. I think this is just so funny to see them as rabbits.
We love our new.
But also, it makes sense that this partnership is happening again because one of Nintendo's things is like trying to get Mario everywhere to be just like pervasive movie game character or movie character. But yeah, everywhere, like every possible format. So, oh, this is the gameplay. Shooting guns. Slicing with a razor. Pretty violent. Oh, I guess these are like power-ups. Rabbit power-up again. With fire falling. But still, no release date. 2022. Okay, there we go.
So we're not done yet. Let's check in with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't lead this forward with him talking.
Everyone. As
But
you have seen, we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming soon. And this is just the beginning. Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved, and for always striving to
Did you see that
deliver
rainbow?
the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by their resilience, energy, and collaboration, especially during what has been a challenging year. I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences and moments of joy. This is
I don't know if this is the end of the Ubisoft forward.
and it is what
It does
motivates
feel like
everyone at
we're getting
Ubisoft
there.
to do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We
It's
want
interesting to see
create
Ubisoft,
original,
you know, kind of
enriching, long-lasting
continue on and
your
overcome like
contributions,
controversy
feedback,
and, you
and
know,
support
the reports from last year even about its negative work environment and sexual harassment and all of those things. Like, it's not mentioned in this E3 conference. I think they're trying to leave it in the past probably.
So Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo, where everyone's favorite Mario and Rabbids characters return for an all-new adventure.
Speaking of this, shout out from our video editor saying that the previous Mario Rabbids game was great and heavily underrated.
We would like to show you today. It is a glimpse of the
Okay, see, one more thing. Called it.
Awaits you in one of the most
We all called it.
but dangerous places of all.
Would it be Star Wars?
Brought to life by the latest version
What do we
of
think?
our
Star
Snowdrop
Wars?
engine.
Snowdrop Engine. Okay.
To share this first look
It's a nice
with you
name for
now.
our game engine.
Enjoy.
Are we thinking? What are we thinking? What could it be? Game footage powered by Snowdrop. Star Wars or Rayman? Or Splinter Cell or... Or something completely new. Is that? No way. Avatar? Avatar? Avatar game? I caught up with Avatar just last year. Like, I finally watched the movie. So it was a sick movie. It was really good. And the ending was perfect for that movie. But then, of course, there was like cliffhanger. We got Mike in the chat saying, yo. So this is the very secretive game that Ubisoft wouldn't tell us. Okay. And then, meanwhile, we got the military coming in. We got the wondrous world of Avatar. So far, no gameplay though, just cutscenes. We got all of nature running away. Oh no. Okay, and he's flying away. Oh, can we get to fly? Do we get to fly on mounts in this game though? And do we get to like transform from human to like blue avatar? I'm pretty sure this is not a Ubisoft movie. This is a game. This is a new game. Man, can you believe how many years must have this have been in production, or like discussions at least, right? Because like the old Avatar movie is like a few years ago. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, 2022 as well. All the next gen consoles, PC, Stadia, and Luna. No Switch, but yeah, wow. That's really awesome. Sounds like we're wrapping up now. Sounds like, I knew something would drop. If not the new Star Wars, then new IP, new game. Yeah, that's like what I was looking for. If you're like asking me like what is my reaction to all of this, I was waiting to get really hyped for the final like big announcement, because I've watched so many of these E3s, they always save the best for last. And yeah, I'm pretty satisfied between Mario Rapids coming back with a new game, a better look at Far Cry 6, although they've already dropped a lot of info, so we already know a lot about that game. And then now Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. I mean, that sounds really exciting. We didn't get much gameplay in that trailer at all, so we can only just guess what gameplay would look like for that game, but yeah, just seems really exciting. And of course, Ubisoft's here trying to sell its Ubisoft subscription service.
That joined us to share what's new with Ubisoft.
Today, we battled some Archeans in Rainbow Six Extraction, learned some new songs in Rocksmith, got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic, lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022, visited new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, witnessed a chilling confrontation in Far Cry 6, and teamed up with our favorite.
All right, here's a good summary of what we missed. If you were just tuning in halfway.
Don't go anywhere. There's still more to come in the post show.
Bye, y'all.
Post show. I don't know what the post show will be. If But yeah, I think that was like all of the major announcements. Yeah. Okay. I think that's the end of the Ubisoft Forward. So I'm gonna close out of my live stream here and just like end it with my reactions to what I think about the Ubisoft Forward. Obviously tomorrow we're gonna have much more news to look forward to with Xbox, Bethesda, Square Enix, maybe talking about some of the new games we might be expecting later next year, because we really don't know what's to come. Like, we have a couple PlayStation 5 exclusives, a couple Xbox Series X exclusives, but we really haven't explored the full potential of those consoles yet. And then, of course, we've got Stadia, we've got Luna, we've got Switch and PC as well. So there's so much more to come, I think. And I hope you continue to tune in to Launcher on YouTube. We're going to be going live tomorrow as well, and also on Tuesday with all of our reactions. And we're going to follow along with writing. There's a live blog going on right now, and we're also going to be doing that tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I think the biggest takeaway is that Avatar game coming at the end, but so few details about it. At least we know that it's coming next year, and we know that it's going to be, for the next gen consoles, for the current gen, I should say. And also, I'm curious to try out Far Cry 6. Rainbow Six Extraction, it would look pretty cool too, but also Mario and Rabbids coming back again for a new game exclusively on the Switch for next year. That's something to get hyped over, I think, as well. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up here, but I hope you continue to tune in with us next tomorrow, actually, and also every week. We're always going to be live streaming on here, and you can continue to check out our articles on launcher.gg as well. So this has been Shannon. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend too. Have a safe launch crew.